Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the homestand continues with the start of a 4-game series between the Round Rock Express and the San Antonio Missions. The Missions look for their 7th straight victory next. Zach Brown will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
So striding forward now, Bobby Witt Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
7:05.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Segovia is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Anibal Sierra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Keon Sorensen. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Rogelio Armenteros, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
In now, Corey Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit sharply toward the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Yes, he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Peterson rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
So now to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez lifted in the air out towards left center. Ferguson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Third baseman, Lucas.
Digging in, Lucas Erce. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Striding in, Yoanhil Segovia, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Line hard toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Inoli Paredes comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Paredes.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Ferguson is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead on now to the top half of inning number 2. The Missions lead it 5-0. Coming to the plate now, Jack Mayfield. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Lorenzo Quintana will be next. This is on the ground over to first. Healy scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So stepping in, Lorenzo Quintana, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Now at the plate, Taylor Jones. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. At the plate, Corey Ray. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jace Peterson looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Standing in, Nick Tanalou. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hit out towards second. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Stepping in now, Drew Ferguson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Popped him up. Peterson ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Steven Wren. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ray waits on it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Lucas Erce. Here's the first pitch to him. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 44 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate, C.J. Hinojosa. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Yoangel Segovia. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Oh, man, right there. Just an incredible play from one of the best shortstops in the game. Great job going to his backhand, but it's the release that makes all the difference, boys. With speed going down the line, he had to throw that across the diamond super fast, and he did just that. And he's slower with the exchange, and I think that's a knock. Awesome play.
And he is out on the tag. But add on one more. Next will be the designated hitter, Anibal Sierra. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing? This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Keon Sorensen.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jack Mayfield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Lorenzo Quintana will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The next 0-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So a grinder of an at-bat has a positive result.
That's all you're trying to do. Sometimes they're not all going to be beautiful. Sometimes you got to take it deep into count. Stick.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. Third base.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
A base hit in his first trip. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Broxton's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. So coming to the plate, Keon Broxton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sorensen is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corey Ray. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Ready with another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Wren is there. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Jace Peterson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ryan Healy puts 2 on the board with that homer. Home run number 58 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not 1 but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Number 43 on the year for him, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Linnell Blanco gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Linnell Blanco. Now batting, third baseman, Lucas Arce.
To the plate now, Lucas Arce. And he hits it hard to the right side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired.
Leading off for round drive, the center fielder,
Drew Ferguson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Into the box now, Steven Wren. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Grounded softly to the right. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
now batting.
Ready once again, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, C.J. Hinojosa. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Ferguson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another chance. Yoangel Segovia 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Now at the plate, Skylar Ewing. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Anibal Sierra. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Mike Morin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Morin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Peterson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away, 1 gone.
Left fielder,
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Keon Sorensen is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
the batter number 9.
Coming to the plate now, Jack Mayfield. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Keon Broxton. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Cam.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Ray. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Jace Peterson. Into right field. That's a base hit. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, Ryan Healy. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
The batter, the shortstop,
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And stepping up as the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Lucas Erceg. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into right field, that's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. At the plate, Lorenzo Quintana. Last time through was a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Taylor Jones is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Now to the plate, Nick Tanalou. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate for him to take those first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready now, Yoangel Segovia.
Leading up for San Antonio, the left fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Skylar Ewing. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Keon Broxton. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Stepping in, Drew Ferguson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Jenkins, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Segovia will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Steven Wren. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Popped him up. Ersig has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Bobby Witt Jr. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Blake Taylor comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
65.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Corey Ray. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now as the blowout continues. At the plate now, Jace Peterson to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to roll as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. In now, Lucas Erceg.
The third baseman.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. At the plate, C.J. Hinojosa as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Riley Farrell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Wren is right there as he takes it for the second out. So digging in now, Skylar Ewing. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Anibal Sierra. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now that's popped up, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Stepping up now, Keon Sorensen. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
That ball's foul.
The next 0-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jack Mayfield. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
15-1 is the final. The Missions get their 20th home win this year. Zach Brown earned his 9th win of the year. Rogelio Armenteros couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Brett Anderson, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball or the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. In his career against Brett Anderson, he's a .333 hitter. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Hunter Pence. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
In the air to straightaway right. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Kevin Gausman gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pence. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. So his remarkable season continues as the Brewers get on the board first. It's 1-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. So now to the plate, Manny Pena. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Gausman has pitched just under 60 innings and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Yastrzemski, still ranging back, and it's gone. it's a two-run shot for Ryan Braun. And so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. Standing in, Matt Carpenter, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Back goes Yastrzemski. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 57 thus far. And the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game. Switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. Fouled off. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. With 70, count them, 70 home runs. And an even 120 RBIs. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting 9.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Logan Webb comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Webb.
Standing in now, Brett Anderson, as he sends it on the ground to first.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
The first baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Hit to third. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are two gone now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The bat, the right fielder,
And here's Christian Yelich now. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to Sandoval. It's a double play. Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 30.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Matt Carpenter. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
On the ground to the left side, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
264 is average entering play, 6 home runs, and 14 driven in. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 9.
So in now for San Francisco, Logan Webb. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Next to bat for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Posey at second, Webb at first, one gone. Popped him up. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Austin Slater. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Going back is Slater. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Anderson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the new inning set to get underway, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit hard down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pablo Sandoval. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws. Rounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Trevor Cahill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Garcia gloves it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And the pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Eric.
Here's Eric Sogard. As it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll step on the bag himself in the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Crawford's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Settling in now, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hopped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the now in the box, Justin Smoke. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So now the Brewers pitcher, Brett Anderson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Pence on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and that's home run number 48 on the year as the blowout continues. Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as... There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, his third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
If you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Sean Anderson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Manny Pena. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back goes Yastrzemski, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. And that's the third out. Abiatel Avelino will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 46.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wilmer Flores. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in, Austin Slater. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. John Del Gustave gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. Pence is there, 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
Riding in once again, Eric Sogard. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Slater's on his horse. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on.
The first baseman, number
Stepping
12.
up to the plate, Justin Smoke, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Next to Milwaukee. The pitcher.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to. Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Arlene Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Christian Yelich will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 9.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Manny Pena. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
In now, Ryan Braun. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 9 men. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder,
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Corey Knebel is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The first baseman, Pablo.
Fouled away.
Sandoval.
No runs, just one hit and one error in the ball game for San Francisco. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. In now, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone!
Pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Reyes Maranta comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Eric Sogard. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 12.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Knebel. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Scorched to third. Longoria's there. On to Sandoval at first, and that'll end the inning. One run here on one base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. So striding forward now, Evan Longoria. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Buster Posey is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. This year against right-handed pitching, Arcia carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Popped him up. Sogard is there, and the side is retired. Giants are ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out toward left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Crawford, already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Striding in, Christian Yelich, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Brandon Belt is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Brandon Woodruff comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Wilmer Flores. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Braun. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Giants down to their final out now. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. The high fastball is in there. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
19-0 the final tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Brett Anderson earned his 9th win of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Kevin Gossman couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Brett Anderson. His record is now 9.